What test would you use to demonstrate the accuracy of the resurrection is so crucial to whether or not Christianity is true?
Well, once you ascertain that the New Testament Gospels are historically reliable, obviously the way you have to test whether the resurrection took place is by studying the historical evidence. And when you study the Gospels, you'll see that Christ really died. He was nailed to a wooden crossbeam, and after hanging there for a few hours, a Roman soldier pronounced him dead. But the Gospel of John introduces an interesting tidbit of information. John records that a Roman soldier took a spear, jammed it into the side of Christ, and an issue of watery serum, separate from clotting blood, flowed from his side. They did not understand that medically in the first century, but we understand medically today that if you cut yourself in a major way and you get that kind of separation of watery serum from clotted blood, you haven't been sucking too much wind in the past 10 minutes. A sign of massive heart failure, clotting of the arteries. You are dead, stone dead. We read in the eyewitness account, they take the body of Christ off the cross, they put it in a tomb, roll a stone in front of the tomb, set a Roman guard, make sure there's no Passover plot, nobody stealing the body of Christ. His disciples were not true believers. His disciples were Christ betrayers, Christ deniers, and Christ deserters. They all deserted him in the Garden of Gethsemane. They were all wimps and cowards. 3 days after Christ is put in the tomb, he appears risen from the dead. First of all, to a grief-torn woman named Mary Magdalene. And then over a period of 40 days, he appears to over 500 people who see Christ at different times in different places, risen from the dead. Many of those people who saw him risen from the dead died, not for a belief. They died for what they claimed to have seen. The dead Christ risen from the dead. Psychology shows us that people will die for a lie, but they'll die for that lie, convinced the lie is the truth. People will not die to cover up what they know to be a lie. Peter, Andrew, Philip, Simon the Zealot, Bartholomew, Thomas, all died martyrs' death. And the decision was very simple. Say that Jesus is Lord, that you saw him risen from the dead, and we'll kill you for it. Worship and bow down before the emperor of Rome, and you'll live. And every single one of them said, I'm sorry. I have seen Jesus Christ risen from the dead. He is Lord. And they died not based on a belief. They died for what they claimed to have seen, the dead Christ risen from the dead.